Hello and welcome to Hobz and Friendz. Today we're going to be starting the Ring of Scale. We're going to be doing the quest Testing the Waters in the Over There. This is the starting zone of this expansion. This expansion is a 106 to 110 expansion. We are currently 114. So we're a little bit over the ahead of the curve here, but right here by the front gate that you go out into the field of mobs. Karma or Krama is right here, and she'll give us the quest. How fare you, Hobz? Things are going smoothly enough for us here inside the outpost, but beyond these walls, the situation grows more dire daily. Dire, you say? I've been sent from Licinium to investigate the cause of the plague. She furrows her brow. It has been sweeping through the saber-toothed cat and a succulent population here. Oh, a plague, you say? I don't know. I've only just arrived. Whatever the source, it's causing them to become disgusting and hyper-aggressive. Our patrols are being attacked at an increasing rate, and we're beginning to suffer casualties. We should probably look for the source. Yes, thank you for your concern. We want to check out the cesspools, but there isn't many volunteers to leave the safety of the outpost right now. Perhaps you'd be available to help make this nasty place a little safer for us all. I am available. Excellent. We should collect some specimens, too, which will take the heat off our patrol. I need you to fill these vials of samples from the local cesspools so that we can begin my tests. She hands you over 2 empty vials of muck. All right, this is a shared quest. You have 24 hours to complete this quest. And it shouldn't take 24 hours. All right, so the first thing we need to do is kill 3 diseased cats, 3 diseased succulents, and then find the eastern and western pools. So if we go here, western, eastern, pretty simple, right? We'll go do those, and this, since it's shared, we all get it at the same time, and all our progress is shared between everybody. So let's get everybody going here. Enemy clearance is one of the mercenary quests. You can get those from the Praetor Scout Elinda right there. So I believe we are ready to go. Here, let me clear all these quest windows. And no, we're not going to invest. We're just going to go out and see what happens. So finding the diseased and the diseased succulents, they're just like pretty much out here in the field, like the random spawns in this general area right here between the 2 pools, if you will. We're going to go over to the western pool first, and obviously the snare sucks. Let me double check, see if there's any kind of, okay, Needle and Saber are up. Those are 2 named. Is there anybody else in the zone? There is nobody else in the zone, so we're going to do a little bit of a little clandestine trickery for a moment. As long as I turn off attack so I can actually invis myself. Just invis myself with Cloak of the Shadows. All right. Let's go kill Needle first, because I want to get him done. He's up here. Now, the Chodakai theoretically see invis, but that one does not. So that is good. You'll notice these mobs are slightly larger than the previous ones. So let me see here. Needle covered, prickly thorn, needle. They should be like right here. Thorny. Every time I've killed him, he's been in this general area. Thorny. Prickly. Here, you guys stop following me for a second. Thorny. There's a diseased one anyway. We gotta kill those. There he is, right over there. Alright, let's grab these guys. Now this is not an easy mob. Like we might have an easy time killing it, but I I've been wiped on this mob more than once in my career playing this game. So there he is. He's diseased, so he might get count for this quest. And there's a diseased cat. We're going to kill them all at once. And just, there we go. And you see there how much damage I am taking. I'm going to do mantle. And I am using a two-hander, so keep that in mind. Alright, let's do some light burns on this guy. Just to kind of like make it go in our favor. But he does have an AoE, I believe it's like this one. No, it's like itching roots or some nonsense like that. Itching thorns. It's terrible. There we go. And he did count as a disease succulent. So there we go. We got a ranged item. I'm just going to send this to Hobz for now. We got a hat. We'll send that to Hobz for now. Figure it out later. And we got a spell. Pull that out. Alright. Got that one. Let's invis. Now, the other one was named Saber, so it should be like a right around. And this actually, Saber is a rhinoceros, if I'm not mistaken. So it should be right over here. I always thought it was a saber-toothed cat, but it is not. Maybe it's that one. And the there he is, right there. These things are hard too. The rhinoceros. See the knockback on that son of a gun. All right. You can see how hard he's hitting me for. Just absolutely trouncing me. So this is definitely harder content. You know, 20,000 hits and stuff like that. Just much more difficult than Empires of Kunark, but this is, you know, the ideal levels is, you know, you're gaining 5 levels over Empires of Kunark, so stuff like that. All right, we got this one in the bag there, and we picked up a Noble Scepter, which is a melee blunt weapon. We'll send that to Hobz, and we'll roll that. All right, so now we need to find some more of these diseased cats and succulents. That one looks diseased. Let's grab him. And then we'll make our way over to the western pool and get that knocked out. Alright, he's done. Let's kind of avoid that. Was this one diseased? No, he's not. And, you know, what I say about shinies, pick them all up. Alright, we're gonna go like this, kind of skate around some of this stuff. He's sickly. He's a placeholder for another named. Now, the ring of scale is fairly nice in the fact that most of the quests are shared tasks. The only problem we're going to run into is getting into Vishen's Peak, and that is going to be the hardest part. Vishen's Peak requires us to actually do a key. So that is going to be something we have to do. There's a mob there. You can't see it because it's in the water. So we're going to have to do that on everybody. Luckily, there is a mission that the key pieces like just drop in, and so we'll be able to do that a few times and hopefully get all the keys. There we go. Alright, let's get out of this water and make our way to the other side. But we will be doing that, and you can't even start the VP key until the end, and I don't know if it's like pre-lootable or anything like that, so if it is, you know, I'll probably figure it out by then, but I'm going to avoid the key mobs until then. Alright, that one looks like a diseased cat. Alright, 2 diseased cats, perfect. And that'll knock out that part of the quest. But for the most part, all of these zones in Ring of Scale have a pretty simple formula. 3 mercenaries, 3 partisans, and then a heroic adventure mission that gives currency. So we will kind of have a whole agenda for each of these, and they'll be pretty self-explanatory what we're doing and where we're going next. So let's see here. We need the eastern pool, so I'm just kind of trying to avoid some of the main stuff, just because like we can fight like a few mobs at once, right? I'm not worried about that. It's just we're just gonna get chained, aggroed if you kind of run through the middle of the zone. And there's certain parts of this zone that the mobs are just wildly abundant. It's a very nice zone if you want a power level, I'll tell you that. Because you can literally just run around and there are mobs, endless mobs everywhere. Alright, where is this pool? Oh yeah, watch out for the traps too. They will root you for a few minutes. And I think it summons a... it summons something. Alright, I'm gonna kill this Sarnak right here just because he looks like he's in my way. Go. And this is a pretty good experience. I'm gonna get this one too. He's roaming towards us. Since we're gonna get into that water here in a second. Looks like they give about the same experience as the tier 2 stuff from Empires of Cunark, so that's pretty nice. Alright, gonna get into the water here, click the vial. And now we need to go back and speak to her. Perfect, I can just teleport us to bind. And we can hand those over. There we go, back here at her. So she wants... Alright, we need to talk to her first. Hail. See, hello again, Hobz. Dude, tell me you had good luck finding the samples. I did have luck finding the samples. She takes the shard you found on the shore of the western pool. Oh, you've also found something else. She scowls, exhaling sharply. You see these marks? This vial was made by a Sarnak. Alright. The shore. She sighs. We suspected as much. This is going to be more difficult than I had hoped. They're using alchemy in these pools to destabilize the region. Alright. How can we help these pools? She pulls out a small brush covered in indigo powder. She dusts it across the vial, turns a light blue, and begins flushing with the glass. Begins fusing with the glass. Inside the surface becomes gelatinous, and she scrapes it into some dish. This will take a few moments. All right, a few moments. Speak to her after a few moments. Hail. Yes, the enchanted gem juice is irresistible to the poor creatures. I have a remedy, but first you need to mix it with a large quantity of their stuff. She hands you 2 bottles of an active counteragent. Here, seize some of the Sarnak's vials of enchanted gem juice, mix them into the bottles, and then pour them into each pool. Alright. We need to kill some Sarnaks and get some gem juice. Alright. Easy enough. Sarnaks spawn right outside the gates, so this shouldn't be much of an issue. Alright, let's go over here, I think. Should be able to find some. I say that and I don't see a single Sarnak. Some rhinos. There's a Sarnak. There's a guy. Alright, let's grab him. Come here, soldier. There we go. And let's see if this just gives us 1 per kill. It does. All right, we just need 1 more then. There's 2. I guess we'll just do this one since they're all right here. Get these all. I mean, good experience, right? So, I mean, might as well. Working on our way to 115, and in some cases, some of my boxes still are. Number card is still 113, so. Alright, we got some kind of scale. I'm just going to roll that. Activate the counter agent with the Jum Jum juice. Let's see, inactive. There we go. Clicky, mix the juice. Use the... Alright, use it in each of the pools. Alright, so let's go back over here to this pool. And I'm just going to stand like right here. Looks like I have to wait. I have to wait. Come on. Looks like I lost one of these bottles of samples or something. There we go. Now we need to go to the eastern pool. Oh. One moment. Some of the boxes decide to run across the water. Alright, now we're in Viz. We should be able to just run across. Now you'll notice we're starting to get trade skill items. So Ring of Scale is has another change, right? It has a lot of trade skill items. You can make conflagrant armor and all kinds of other junk in this expansion. So it's definitely a significant change in the way they were doing things previously. All right, we're almost there. Just clicky click right on the water there. Right there. And click. Activate for the counter agent. Oh, get over here. Kill the alchemist. Hearing the clicking from the bushes as the furious alchemist Rinzan charges toward you. Gray smoke rises from the pool as you pour in the activated counter agent. All right, he is done. And there we go. So we just have to go back. Let's teleport to bind. All right, let's see here. Let's give her the activated counter agent. And that completed the quest. So excellent. I knew you could do it. The over there will be saver now. And we get 0.09% experience, 212 platinum, and we finish that quest. Awesome. So that is testing the waters. That is the first partisan quest of the over there and the ring scale. Not too hard. Probably could do it solo at the levels required. I mean, it's only killing what? 3, that's 6, 2, that's 8, 9, 10, 11 mobs you gotta kill, give or take. You know, it might be difficult, it might not be. But definitely worth doing it in a group since everybody gets credit at the same time. But thank you very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.